CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN.
Guys, the chicken is here bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, I was originally going to make the video on how we ranked up to 18, but we did one thing and we were able to get even further up to 19. So we're going to go over that. It has to do with brick and battle orders. Man, it is crazy. So we're going to cover this. Guys, if you do find these videos helpful, I do appreciate it if you use the code chicken in the shop. It does help support the channel. Also, subscribe for more Warships because we're going to be covering Season 15. I'm having a lot of fun. So let's grab this rank chest right here. And let's just go over how we were able to bang this out. So, the biggest thing I did today, obviously we went to 4 engines. I forget if we did this. No, I didn't do this in the last video. It was right after the last video, actually. I was grinding it out last night, and we went to 4 ER. So, yeah, basically all we did, we went to 4 engines, and I'll probably go building damage next. I'm not sure. We'll talk about that in a sec. But I went to 4 ER, and I had just from saving up keys and tokens and stuff, I had about 1 million tokens to spend. And here's how we did it. So I maxed out brick. I maxed out the sniper tower. I poured some points into the gunboat. I put the flare to rank 4. And I think that's pretty well it. Yeah, so this was the biggest thing, though. Sergeant Brick. So let's go over some of these attacks, guys. Now, you'll see we're not winning by a landslide unless we're going against my man 204. Big shout out to 20. He's not going to like that. But, yeah, we're not winning by a landslide unless we're going against 20. And so let's just show you guys some of these attacks. I'll show you this one that we just did. And here's how I do the drop. So I do heavy, and then 2 melon bombers on this side, and then we go heavy, and then 3 bombers with brick in the center. Now, the reason I'm getting so much value out of battle orders because it's essentially my only tool as we're going through these bases. So, you know, I'm waiting for this engine to go down on the right. Typically, when that one's going down, this one is also going down, and at this point, we should have 1 or 2 battle orders left, and then we're just simply flaring those last 2 engine rooms. There's not a lot of defenses at 4 engines, so you can get away with doing stuff like this, like flaring early and kind of disregarding defenses and just, you know, you can't just rush everything like a heavy rush like we were seeing a little bit earlier. But it definitely works with bombardiers, obviously, because they have such long range. So we'll do another attack here, and then I guess we'll I'll go over my base defense. It's the cactus base. I didn't change really anything. I just literally went to the global #1 on the leaderboard and just copied his base. But we'll go over the base stuff in a sec. So here's the attack. It's literally the same. What I really like about this meta, or what I've been doing at least anyways, is it's the same copy-paste attack. There's zero thinking. It's just put it down. Sometimes you gotta watch up here if there's a boom cannon. Like this attack was a little bit bad because my bombers kind of trailed off in the wrong way, which prevented me from flaring onto the engine rooms towards the very end. I had to let them keep free clearing because the bombers hadn't taken that engine on the right side just yet. So that was a bit of a pain, but overall, I'm not really having any issues with many of these bases. So yeah, we'll show you this again. We'll play this one in kind of slower speed, just so you get the hang of it. But yeah, I am using full-on melon bombers. It does allow you to cut through the base a little bit faster at the start with the splash damage, and also if you get guys that have defenses like this boom cannon very close to that engine room, you'll get a little residual splash damage with the melons. You see right there, and it does add up. I mean, look at that. Like we got the engine down to half health before we even locked onto it. So it definitely helps speed up the attack, obviously. But yeah, that's basically it, man. That's basically it. Nothing too fancy, nothing too scientific. That's just what we've been doing, and it's working really well. So we're still a little bit of ways from our next chest, but we're holding on steady for now. So yeah, that was what got us to 19, which is decent, I think. I don't know what that puts us at locally. I think we're right up there, top 15, just behind Shish. If we're within striking range of Shish, then you know we're doing well. I also beat this guy today, which is funny. I know him as well, but yeah. So Here we go. Here we go. So the next plan. Let's talk about the tech tree for a sec. So a lot of people are not getting Barrage. Now I know I said this was good, and it is, but it's expensive. You also have to get cryo bombers, which are a waste of 36 keys. What most people are doing is they're going ahead, they're grabbing flamethrowers, and then they're getting critters. And there's some things, there's some attacks using the critters. I'll show you what 2-0 was trying to do. That does work pretty well. I did get hit by this once recently, and it destroyed me pretty good. So they throw one bucket of critters on the engine room, and they basically just kind of free clear from there. So the idea is the critters clear this engine. I don't think he realized that the mortar was in range, or maybe that that kind of messed up the attack. But yeah, it's kind of a mix. So you see, you could get a really good time with this. So then you flare the last one, and it's just kind of a split drop, right? It's like critters, heavy bomber, rifleman, or even more heavy bomber to go down this way. So that's basically the idea. And I mean, if he had, you know, if his critters had shooted that one, he probably would have smoked me. So yeah, that's kind of the route that a lot of people are going right now, is the flamethrowers and critters. Flamethrowers are nice to stick around the engine room, specifically for critters, obviously. Yeah, and then we'll probably go up and around, grab medics, grab the prototype. I might grab the troop health. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, man, let's roll the dice. It's been working. It's been working. So I wanted to share with you first what has been working, and then yeah, we'll roll the dice here and see what we can do. This is my first battle at rank 19, and let's see what happens. So I'm gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go heavy, melon, heavy, melon, brick, right in the center. The nice thing about Battle Wars is it has such a wide range. Now this guy's got his defenses spread out nicely to kind of divert the melon bombers from going towards that right engine room. So we'll see what happens there. It looks like they might cut over that machine gun over there to kind of to stop the splash damage. Looks like it's going to work against them, because the melons are going to stay and target that and then go right onto that engine room. So from here we got to get ready. It's about 7 melons to take out the ER, so we got to get ready to flare here. We're looking okay at 320, and let's flare now. We're not going to have time to to what, chicken? I forget what I was going to say. But there we go. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. That should be a decent time. Let's see what happens. We got Banohan, and let's see. 3. Boom. There it is, guys. It's working really well. So yeah. You know, I was kind of in between pushing ahead this season and trying to grab extra tech and you know, playing it safe, but I'm really happy with how our tech tree worked out, because it seemed like we made, you know, honestly, the biggest thing that we did was just upgrading Sergeant Brick. Other than that, it's been pretty standard. Like, we haven't really done that much else that most other people haven't done already. So yeah, we seem to have got a ton of value out of upgrading Brick. So if you haven't done that yet, then make sure you do it. So let's just keep pushing, man. Let's see where we can go. Alright, so we're gonna go. This guy's got a lot of shock mines over here. Now let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then Mrs. Brick right up the gut. Get that nice early battle wars going off there. Now we gotta be careful here. This guy's got a lot of stuff there. I might actually throw a shock down. I know it's kind of going against what we've been doing, but I don't want the bombers to take a mortar, because then they're going to be open to some of those mines, or the you know, that's the whole idea. Is you want to avoid your bombers taking splash damage. The camera's really out of focus. Sorry about that. You want to avoid your bombers taking splash damage. Oh, we're going to lose this one for sure, I think. Because when they walk over mines, then they're just going to die, right? So, okay, let's go like this. Yeah, I think we lost this one. Oof. But either way, we just won like 8 in a row, so whatever it was, 7 or 8. So I'm happy with that. We'll take that, you know, as it is. But yeah. So guys, make sure you upgrade Brick if you're struggling. If you're not, keep doing what you're doing. But this has been working for the chickens, so Ah, man, it hurts to lose that win streak, but we're still hanging out at 19, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in that comment section. What is going on with this camera? Come on, focus in on the chicken. How do we do this? There's chicken's hand. There's his face. Usually it just, it kind of focuses in on what's closest to it, but it's having a bit of a freak out. But anyways, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one. Guys, chicken out. Back.